And turning on the faucet or shower at home may not seem like a big deal until you turn on the shower and no water comes out. ABC4's Nate Larson visited several sites in the Jordan Valley Water Conservancy District to see just how much effort goes into making sure clean, drinkable water makes its way into our homes.
In my story, The Weird World of Water, we're diving into the process that goes into your drinking water before it reaches your home. And while it might seem pretty straightforward, it actually goes through some pretty weird steps. A massive 12-foot wide pipe near Point of the Mountain brings in enough water for roughly 2/3 of the Salt Lake Valley, roughly 750,000 residents each and every day.
The Jordan Aqueduct and the Provo River Aqueduct that comes to this location, this is the nexus. These are the I-15, so to speak, of transporting water into the Salt Lake Valley.
This is the medium-sized pipeline that's 72 inches wide. I'm 6'2". I fit pretty comfortably, but there's some that are even bigger than this. These pipelines bring enough water to the nearby treatment plant to treat 180 million gallons each day.
Which equals about 270 cubic feet of water per second we can deliver through these pipelines. Our flows now are averaging around 50 cubic feet per second, or around 30 million gallons a day. And that's for our indoor use.
At the Jordan Valley Conservancy District treatment plant, the raw water goes through several filtering processes before it's considered clean. We got to see how their massive filtration systems were being cleaned out. They have to be backwashed several times a day.
It's amazing how many things we've got to actually take out of that water in order to make it safe for the public to drink. So we're removing sediment, but we're also making sure that there's no microorganisms and bacteria and things like that in the water that could make you sick.
Water samples of treated water from all over the valley are brought in for regular testing. In the weird world of water, it's all about science. We're here in the laboratory where hundreds of samples of water are processed every week to make sure the water that you drink is safe. Testing standards are set by the Environmental Protection Agency, and the lab can test for hundreds of chemicals, but often looks for fluoride and chloride ions, and also tests for metals.
What they're looking for is the analytes that we're testing for meet the criteria that the EPA has established. If it's over, or if it doesn't pass, then they'll have to make adjustments within their water system in order to meet.
Drinking water is then sent to 17 member agencies within the district and stored in massive reservoirs either in or above ground. We got to take a peek inside of one of these tanks that was being cleaned. Here inside this massive 3 million gallon reservoir, there's a crew of 4 cleaning the inside of it. This happens every 3 years, something the Water District does to make sure that your drinking water stays clean. The storage tanks are cleaned with high-pressure hoses and brooms to clear out any lingering sediment, and then sanitized before being put back into use. So, in the weird world of water, next time you drive by one of these massive storage tanks, or even turn on the kitchen sink, now you know what it takes to get clean water into your home. I'm Nate Larson, ABC4 News.